Back in Alabama, Montgomery's answer to prison overcrowding may solve one problem and create another. County sheriffs are worried a reduction in state prison populations will mean an increase at county jails, and they're working to find a solution. News 5's Debbie Williams has that story on the Baldwin County Beat.
Alabama prisons are literally bursting at the seam. Almost 25,000 inmates held in facilities designed for just over 13,000. State lawmakers passed a prison reform bill in an effort to reduce those numbers that, among other things, reworked sentencing guidelines, creating a new Class D felony.
Low-level drug crimes and low-level property crimes are now Class D felonies.
Convicted Class D felons get probation. No prison time.
And what our fear is that while they may be taking fewer people into the state prison system, is that going to start backing up some people in some of our already overcrowded county jails.
Increasing county jail populations is a real concern. Under the new reforms, probation officers can send violators to jail without a court hearing.
They're not going to go to prison. They're not necessarily going to go to jail. They're just going to be on probation. So where's the punishment? Where's the accountability?
Sheriffs and county commissioners are under the gun to figure out how they will handle those new mandates.
We're stuck with the costs of housing them, feeding them, and certainly the medical issues that we have that will cost us more money than we have currently budgeted for a flat operation for our jail system.
But the new prison reforms may not happen at all.
We're kind of holding our breath because this bill does not take effect unless the legislature funds it. So until they pass a general fund budget, we don't even know if this is going to come about or not.
If it doesn't, the state's prison system may be the one to pay. On the Baldwin County Beat, Debbie Williams, News 5.
If lawmakers fund the reforms, the measure would take place January 1st.